Welcome back to Nomad Life Success Podcast. If you're tired of dreaming about freedom while stuck in the same routine, or you've tried the nomad thing and hit visa walls, tax headaches, or income that won't stretch, you're exactly where I was a few years ago. Every week we cut through the hype and get straight to what works. Real strategies, visa-friendly countries, high-demand remote skills, and income blueprints that let ordinary people build extraordinary freedom. So settle in, grab whatever fuels you today, and let's keep building yours, one smart, doable step at a time. Quick story to start. Last year, a client sent a one-line email, "We'll go with the other vendor." I had done the work, the proposal was solid, and I still lost the deal because I was unavailable during a critical 2-hour window. I missed a call, they interpreted it as unreliability, and I watched a 4-figure contract evaporate. That sucked, but it also forced me to build systems so that never happens again. Oh no, call me dramatic, but I think time zones are the sneakiest client killer. You can be the best at your craft, but if your hours make you invisible when decisions happen, you'll lose premium projects to someone who's just available. Here's the promise for today. We'll give you a plug-and-play toolkit, a pricing formula that includes a time zone premium, a scheduling matrix to design overlap windows that clients love, automation and redundancy rules for flaky internet, and the exact invoice cadence that keeps visa and tax records tidy. By the end, you'll have 3 things to implement this week to protect your evenings and win higher-paying clients. Agenda check. First, we pick client geographies and design strategic availability. Then we price and package so your time is valued even when it's inconvenient. Finally, we build the systems, scheduling stacks, async handoffs, and security checks, and tie it all back to visa and tax-friendly income evidence. Section 1. Time zone positioning and strategic availability. The core decision is this: which client markets do you target, and what overlap can you promise reliably? If you're based in Bogota or Medellin and you want U.S. clients, a comfortable overlap is a 2 to 4 hour window in U.S. business hours that falls in your late afternoon. If you're in Southeast Asia and servicing Australia, aim for morning overlap in your local time that hits Australian afternoons. Practical matrix. Choose the geography, then pick one consistent overlap block per client tier. Example, high-touch enterprise clients get a daily 60 to 90-minute overlap. Retainers get a weekly 60-minute live meeting. Asynchronous clients get same-day responses within your specified overlap hours. That predictable window is your product. Clients buy predictability. One rule I use: never promise more than 2 overlap blocks across all clients, unless you hire coverage. 2 reliable blocks a day keeps your evenings clear and keeps you responsive. For U.S. West Coast clients while living in Colombia, a 3-6 p.m. local block hits 8:11 a.m. PT, perfect for meetings. For EU clients from the Philippines, a 2-4 p.m. local block lands you late morning EU time. Curious, and an important mindset swap. Stop seeing overlap as a sacrifice. Frame it as a premium service. You're buying centralized decision time that reduces back and forth and speeds deliverables. Section 2. Pricing and packaging with a time zone premium. Start with your baseline rate, your market rate for the skill and client size. Then add a time zone premium percentage based on inconvenience and guaranteed overlap. Simple formula. Final rate equals baseline times 1 plus tier premium plus time zone premium. Example, baseline $75 per hour, tier premium 20% for enterprise-level attention, time zone premium 15% for inconvenient hours, equals $75 times 1.35 equals $101.25 per hour. Packaging. Shift from hourly to retainers or blocks that include guaranteed overlap windows. Offer a gold retainer, monthly fee, 4 guaranteed top priority overlap sessions, and prioritized same-day async responses during your overlap. This is how you keep evenings protected. The client knows when they'll get you and pays for it. Negotiation script you can use. I can guarantee a dedicated 90-minute overlap twice a week, plus same-day responses during that window. For that reliability, I charge a retainer of X. If you prefer purely asynchronous work, I offer a different lower-cost plan with 48-hour turnaround. That clarity converts clients who need certainty and filters those who don't value your time. Quick A/B test tip. Raise the time zone premium on 2 new proposals and keep one at your old rate. Track close rates for 60 days. You'll get real data to defend the premium. Section 3. Systems, automation, and the visa tax fit. Systems first. Your scheduling stack should enforce your rules. Use a booking tool that blocks non-overlap requests, publish a calendar legend with your overlap hours, and create buffer blocks of 15 to 30 minutes before and after live calls to protect internet crunch time and personal time. Security and redundancy checklist for remote meetings. 1. Use a VPN on public Wi-Fi. 2. Have audio-only dial-in as a backup. 3. Share recorded screen updates for low bandwidth clients. 4. Store meeting notes and assets in a shared folder with version history. If your primary connection drops, you can hand off to audio and follow up with a recorded screen walkthrough. Clients appreciate the continuity. Now, the visa and tax fit. Consistent invoicing cadence matters. If you're using remote income to qualify for digital nomads or to establish tax residency, monthly or bi-weekly invoices that show steady deposits make your income look credible. Design your retainers so a recurring payment appears each month. That's easier to document than sporadic one-offs. Country quick notes. Colombia and Mexico are friendly to remote workers, but track residency rules carefully. Monthly retainer invoices are great for showing continuity. The Philippines has different visa models. Consistent contracts with clear deliverable lists help immigration officers see legitimate remote work. Portugal's D7 or digital nomad pathways reward demonstrable income. Regular invoices and clear bank records help your application. Anecdotes. Quick case study 1. A designer I coach moved from pitching U.S. startups to a retainer model with a 90-minute weekly overlap at a premium. She added a time zone surcharge of 12%, made the overlap the selling point, and closed 3 clients at the new rate. She now works 2 overlap blocks per day and keeps evenings free for travel and family. Case study 2. A marketing founder in the Philippines swapped ad hoc hourly work for package deliverables plus a recorded weekly update. When internet failed during a scheduled call, they switched to audio and posted the recorded update within an hour. Client trusts increased because the deliverable rhythm never broke. All right, 3 repeatable actions to implement this week. 1. Add a time zone premium to new proposals. Start at 10 to 20% depending on inconvenience. 2. Publish a single consistent overlap block and enforce it with your calendar app. 3. Create one low bandwidth fallback, audio dial-in plus a recorded update, and document it in your client onboarding. Bonus microtask. Run one A/B pricing test in your next 3 proposals and track responses. Small experiments give you the data you need to scale rates without guessing. That brings us to the end. If any part of today landed, whether it's the pricing tweak, the overlap block, or the automation fallback, take that next small step. Visit nomadlifesuccess.com to grab the free location-independent 6-figure income ebook. It lays out the framework we talked about and gives you templates for overlap windows and pricing tables. And if you want the full roadmap, the deluxe membership has 255 plus courses and blueprints that accelerate this work. That's it for this episode of Nomad Life Success Podcast. Here's the truth I've learned the hard way. Freedom isn't about the perfect passport or the viral destination. It's about the income and skills that let you stay wherever you land. If any part of today resonated, whether it's visa options, cost of living hacks, remote freelancing moves, or just the reminder that you're not alone in this, thank you for spending this time with me. Your next move is simple. Go to nomadlifesuccess.com right now. Grab the free location-independent 6-figure income ebook. It's the exact framework I wish I had starting out. And if you're ready to stop guessing and start scaling, the Deluxe membership is waiting with 255 plus courses, blueprints, and resources that turn dreams into monthly deposits. Subscribe so you never miss the next step. Drop a quick review if this helped, and I'll talk to you very soon. Keep going. Your version of freedom is closer than it feels.